Hey guys, what's up? This is Not a Yeti here, and I'm about to jump into Gloria Victis and show you a quick little look at what this game's all about. It's been in development for a few years now, and it was open to backers back in, I think I've been able to access it from 2013. Can't exactly remember, but in any event, it's come a long way, and they've done a nice little push here for to get it ready to probably head to. I'm just gonna adjust my camera here. Probably adjust to or head to Steam, and yeah, so it's in a very playable state. There are some little issues here and there, but it's actually a pretty cool low fantasy, realistic medieval game. Kind of exactly what they're going for. But I'll talk more about that 2 secs. Just here's the character creator. Really basic so far, so expect some pretty good changes to this. No female avatar, but you get 2 races. I haven't explored too much about the races, but there's kind of a western and northern, and I can only expect south and east. And really, the tools are pretty basic. So I really hope they actually add a little bit more to these, but nobody wants a big head, man. Kind of a little, little unproportioned, ill-proportioned, whatever you want to say. Skin tone's probably indicative of the race you choose, I suspect. Face, I'm not gonna select these guys, but I'm just gonna show you because I've made a character and it's a little bit, combat's pretty difficult. Actually, what the hell, I'll just make a new guy. Some creepy faces. Sorry devs if these are your faces that you're being modeled after. There's a guy. So yeah, there's nothing really to do with the face that you can alter. So hopefully, who knows? Maybe we'll be able to change that in time. Maybe not. These could be just placeholders. So. Get to go for the Viking feel. There we go. So you can cursor over strength, constitution, and dexterity. Definitely gonna need some strength. I haven't read any theory crafting. Don't know anything about it when it comes to this. Don't know what these points are actually worth. So health regen would probably be good. So it's up to you if you want to be a bow hunter or if you want to I'm going to try to be a better bow hunter. Okay, let's do it. When I either die or switch into a loading screen, kicks my camera off, and I'm not sure why. It's been kind of happening. So I'll have to just kind of rejoin you after I restart it. But you won't even know because I'll edit it all out. So probably didn't even have to tell you. But this is an honest look, so I'm gonna get kicked out here in 2 seconds probably. But very nice concept art. Hey, what's up guys? So I started and I think I picked the Midlander race, and I've spawned here, which is totally new to me. So I'm in Stoneholm, but This building is totally new to me. Looks to be a church. There are some bugs still being smoothed out with this game. I believe it's being built in Unity 4 and it'll be moved to Unity 5 at some point, but as for now, it's a really cool town. I hadn't even known this exists. Okay, so there you go. If you pick a the race with the bear, you'll spawn over there, and if you pick the other one, you'll spawn here, and you're warring factions. Can't believe I didn't know that until now. Really great atmospheric game. I mean, it looks really medieval here. Like, to me, Skyrim looks great, like for a high fantasy type game, but like for a low fantasy game like we have with Gloria Victis. I mean, this is kind of what I picture it would be like. They've done a fantastic job. I mean, tables don't obviously float. But looks pretty decent, man. I'm pretty impressed by this coming in this town right now. So scattered around towns, you'll find barrels and stuff like that. You can loot them. People have already looted them, so you can only guess that's what's happened. All the little avenues and like nooks and crannies of this village are pretty awesome. Marley, the other one on the other coast, has some of the same, but apparently it's a little less prominent of a town. It's all made of wood and stuff like that. So. Okay, you can hit I, will bring up your character inventory. Just drag a couple tools to your hotbar. All these are recipes that you start out with, so you can just right click them and it learns them. Don't be fooled when you go to a merchant and buy stuff. Make sure this icon isn't what you're selecting if you're going for the actual weapon, because it doesn't really look like a scroll, but it is, and that's for recipes. So I got my bow. I'm ready to go out and hopefully not die. It's really, like, they've done a great job. I've got everything dialed up on my graphics. You can hit escape and go in, and I'm target rate 45. I was running easily at 60 frames on. I got a GTX 760 with an i5, and yeah, there's some hitching, there's some rubber banding, but I mean, it's in a really playable state. So you can see you right off the bat when you leave town, there's only really a couple mobs you can kill. You can kill these beggars and stuff like that that are out kind of surrounding the town, or you can kill foxes. And apparently I don't see any foxes, so let's try a beggar. Okay, apparently that guy's fucking impervious to arrows. Combat's really pretty difficult, so I don't know what I try sometimes to use my axe and stuff like that, but I usually die like miserably, and a lot of the time I die with my bow. So you're looking at 5 hits, and looking like if I take 6 hits or something like that from these guys, I'm gonna die. So you got to be aware of your, you know, basically your stamina, and what, I guess your attributes are pretty important for what you pick right off the bat, because if you don't have enough damage in your bow to kill them and bring those guys down, they're going to be taking you down. So it's nice to be playing a game where it's actually difficult to level up. You can see my experience bar at the bottom of the screen there, and I got a little ways to go before level 2, but yeah, it's definitely nice to see. I think level cap is around, I want to say around 50. So Beggar King, I'm going to suspect, has better loot than these guys. Didn't know beggars had kings. Ooh. Hey, what did I get? I got a club. So look for a resource here that I can actually show you a bug that's occurring. It's probably not intended, so you got to be careful that. Okay, so here's some wood. Here's perfect. Show you. So holster weapon. You see the little icon here. Oh, I do have an axe now. Weird. I didn't have one before. Maybe it's not a bug at all. So equip your axe and you can harvest some wood. The crafting, I think, is fairly decent, nice and deep in this game. I haven't really explored too much of it. I'm going to save that for another video. I just wanted to show you some combat and some basic atmosphere of the game, and show you where you're going to start, and you know, tell you that you can get in this game for, I think it's 11 bucks Canadian. Or 11 bucks American, I'm not sure. But it's really cheap considering, and I suspect that price will be up more when it goes to Steam, so you might want to be aware of that. But if you're in for, like, I guess the biggest competition for this game would probably be a game like Life is Feudal. This is definitely more of an RPG game than what Life is Feudal is, but Life is Feudal, sorry, where Life is Feudal is more like a building game. That's my opinion. I own both, and I prefer this much more than Life is Feudal. Both good games. Take some screenshots. This game has been developed, and I believe most of these guys are Polish. So expect a lot of European players. Which is cool. So I think they'll eventually be, oh shit. You gotta be very careful of how much health you have left. Hopefully those guards kill this beggar for me. Well, that guy apparently was a little bit tougher. Maybe I wasn't hitting him. Like I said, my camera's gonna kick me, so I'll be back in 2 seconds. We'll res. I'll go back and I'll kill that guy, and you know, everyone will be happy. And I'll try to find a couple other nodes of something to harvest, so you get an idea what they look like, and yeah, maybe visit a crafting table. Res. See you in 2 seconds. Okay, here I am. I'm back. And we'll head back out in the world here and try to take down that bastard that just killed us. Hey guys, here I am. I respawned after dying there. If your cursor gets a little wonky, which sometimes it does, just unsheath your weapon and then holster it again, and it will recenter your cursor. I'm gonna look for some merchants and maybe see if I can craft something, or look to kind of get an idea of what I need to craft. So we get a good idea what, at least the materials that we're going to need to get a better bow, get a better weapon. The trouble is I always spawned in Marley, and I have no idea where any of the merchants are in this this little area. Oh, well, hey, look at this. Pardon me. Oh, excuse me. So I found a guy right off the bat. That's awesome. So I start with basically all the soldier's gear, except for a helm. So there's nothing I'm going to really be buying from there. And then there's, looks like there's just some recipes. So I want to actually buy some gear. And then we'll look at crafting. So I got a weak bow. Weak bow 3. So definitely you want to try to get a servant's bow. Yeah, servant's bow would be great. So anyways, here's a good way to show you the crafting stations. Little icon pops up, shows you what you can craft so far. Lump of iron. So I've already got some logs. I'll try to fashion some logs to see what is the table that I would use. Little axe. So I'm going to create that. Oh, what do I need? Seasoned pine log. That's odd. I don't really understand why that must be a bug. So you look at that pine log, as long as it's not red, doesn't have red on it, means you can do it. So disregard that that number in the brackets there, because it had pine logs. So craftable seasoned pine log. Maybe that's something you go out and harvest. Sweet, found some potatoes. No idea what this is. Bloomery. Can I put anything in there? I don't even know how to move this window. It's still some Polish down there that they're gonna have to get rid of, I think. Bark. Let's put some bark in there. Can I put? Nope. Okay, I don't know what bloomery is. Charcoal pile. Obviously, I can't do anything there. Lime kiln. Some more barrels to loot. Hey yo. See if that changes anything I can make here. Peeled seasoned pine log. I don't know how to make it peeled seasoned pine log. Definitely need a lot of wood for that. So crafting is going to be pretty interesting learning curve for me, which is kind of nice. Doesn't look like everything's going to be just kind of handed to you, because I really haven't seen any direction for what you're gonna have to do. Nice, getting some stuff now. So it's worthwhile to explore wherever you decide to spawn. This little looting chests everywhere. Totally cool little village. Loving this feel, this place. Maybe I'm in a tower. It's a little, yeah, it's a little glitchy. I mean, like, stuff like that's going to be smoothed out in time. Little camera angles are a little bit off, and you can only suspect that those are things that will get fleshed out. Like, this asset's definitely not lined up here, but we'll the collision's fine. I made it through. Who cares, right? Right now I'm just kind of trying to find a way to get down. Although it's getting some awesome screenshots. So I basically explained a little bit about my blog while I'm doing this. True Indie MMO is it's a website that's dedicated to kind of like covering games like this. Sure, they get mentioned on bigger game publication sites, but I aim to actually try to get the ones that don't get any coverage that are equally impressive, and just kind of focus on games like Gloria Victis and what other games that kind of fall into truly massive and truly multiplayer MMO style games. So finally found a way down. I haven't read too much about player housing or what's going to be coming down the pipes for that. Really hope that that there is something, but time will tell. I'm not. I think it's important for any game to strive for that these days. Really need that connection with your game world, I think. I don't know if somebody tried to invite me or what. I just want to kill this guy, pissing me off. There's a decent range. Boom. Eat it. And I think my main goal will be just to try to level up a little bit, not worry about crafting. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, come on. There you have it. I definitely thought I hit him, but it's actually pretty tough. So what I think I'm gonna do is you know, I'll leave it at that, and I'll wrap up this video, and maybe I'll spend some time leveling up a little bit before I begin my crafting video. But hopefully this has showed you a little bit of the combat and how to handle it, and you know, how to make sure you explore your towns and kind of enjoy your surroundings. It's a pretty good game. I'll post where you can get into it, the website for Gloria Victis, Black Eye Games, down below, and yeah, please subscribe and like my videos, because they're go in complement with my website, True Indie MMO, and hopefully you stop by there for a read regarding any indie MMO content. So thanks a lot for watching. See ya.